Welcome back, everybody. Time for What's Hot, where we talk about the stories that have us all talking.
We are joined today by digital strategist Katie Klein, and Jeff Wagner is back. Our first topic today: does Milwaukee need more police officers on the street? Alderman Bob Donovan of Milwaukee thinks there should be more officers patrolling city streets and is proposing spending some big bucks to get those officers out there.
Well, you can spend big bucks on some nice comfy chairs. Why don't you spend some big bucks
and
keep
we're
our
back
safety?
to the
Thanks
chairs.
for going there, Katie.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, it's completely unbalanced. I understand that a majority of the people, are sitting all day, and yes, they need to be comfortable to do their jobs. That's great. There's furloughs. And we need more cops on the streets. There's a lot of streets out there that just aren't safe for people to walk on and come out of their houses on.
Well, see, I'm so glad you took it in this direction, because absolutely. I mean, and look, the chair story, of course, $71,000, which in the grand scheme of things, okay, it's a small part. But again, I think it's representative of what's going on. If a city is going to be livable, people need to feel that they are safe. One of the ways you feel safe is if there's a good police presence. There was a story earlier this week about people calling 911 in Donovan's district, as a matter of fact, and being put on hold. Being put on hold and then transferred when you're calling 911. You've got to be smart when it comes to spending law enforcement dollars. And I'm with you, Katie. If the idea is $71,000 on chairs or cops on the street, I vote for the cops.
Yeah, cops here too, for sure. There's a sentiment in Milwaukee that you just feel like you're not as safe as you used to be. The crime levels are up, and you just don't feel like you can be out and about as much. But hey, I guess as long as people are sitting in comfortable chairs, it's worth it, right?
How long has the police department been down officers? This has come up routinely. I think the whole chair thing has brought it back.
It's been an attrition thing.
Yeah.
I mean, the people have been leaving and just not being replaced in the same numbers to keep up with it.
Yeah, and again, see, there's lots of parts of the city of Milwaukee that are extremely safe. I mean, you don't hear about problems on the east side, you don't hear about problems in downtown, but the areas of the city where there is a crime problem, that's where I'd be flooding those areas with cops, and I think that's what a lot of the aldermen think should happen too.
All right, coming up next, another kind of police story here. It's a big viral video. Actress Reese Witherspoon, drunken speech to a Georgia police officer. Oh, you're going to want to see this. It's coming up in What's Hot.
Now more than ever, Wisconsin women are buying guns. But what's behind this recent spike? The answer may surprise you. The I-Team investigates the well-armed woman. Tonight at 10 on today's TMJ4 News.
It's the Progressive Insurance Great Milwaukee RV Fair. May 8th through the 11th. CRVs, accessories, and daily entertainment. Camping available on site. It's all at the Wisconsin State Fair Park. May 8th through the 11th. For discount tickets, visit GreatMilwaukeeRVFair.com.
Bayview Shade and Blind. Come share a little sunshine. Bayview Shade and Blind.
DePuy Orthopedics and Stryker Orthopedics have recalled thousands of their hip implants. These hip implants may cause serious complications. For a free consultation, contact the Habish Medical Device Team. Call or visit habish.com today.
We have a go for auto sequence start. T-minus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Launch your internet experience on AT&T's newly expanded Advanced Digital Network and connect more Wi-Fi enabled devices at home.
Call to get UVerse high-speed internet starting at $14.95 a month, a guaranteed price for 12 months. Or ask how to get your choice of a Kindle Fire HD, Sonos Play 3, or Xbox 360 free with other qualifying internet offers.
And get more speed for Wi-Fi gaming, more reliability than ever, and more connectivity between devices.
So call to get UVerse high-speed internet starting at $14.95 a month, a guaranteed price for 12 months. Or ask how to get your choice of a Kindle Fire HD, Sonos Play 3, or Xbox 360 free with other qualifying internet offers.
UVerse high-speed internet.
Where all systems are go.
It's the Progressive Insurance Great Milwaukee RV Fair. May 8th through the 11th. CRVs, accessories, and daily entertainment. Camping available on site. It's all at the Wisconsin State Fair Park. May 8th through the 11th. For discount tickets, visit GreatMilwaukeeRVFair.com.
0% for 84 months. It's the showcase event at Rustero Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram on 76th Street. We're your local Milwaukee dealer.
When you need the truth. When you need answers. today's TMJ4 News, when you need someone on your side.
Welcome back, everyone. This storm system that has been affecting the middle part of the country now for pretty much the entire week is still affecting the Badger State, Minnesota, and Iowa, and is starting to show signs of what it's going to do over the weekend. We're starting to see everything move in the opposite direction as the storm is kind of backtracking a little bit. And you can see that the heaviest of the rain, western Illinois, especially western Wisconsin, and into Iowa. This is going to be the setup now for the next 24 to 36 hours. We will still see some scattered showers this evening and overnight tonight. Tomorrow, an isolated chance at the lakefront, better chance inland. And then for Sunday, everything is setting up to the west, so we should have a pretty dry day here in southeastern Wisconsin. Now we just need to warm things up. This will not be a weekend like last weekend where we were all outside for the first time in months, enjoying the 60s and 70s, but at least it'll be better than the last 2 days. Almost an inch of rain in West Bend in the last 24 hours, over that in Waukesha and Watertown. Lesser amounts along the lakefront as those winds are pushing those storms just a little bit to the west, but you can definitely see that there has been some heavy rains over the last 24 hours. The temperature around the region has basically been in the 40s throughout the afternoon, wind chills in the lower 30s. Tomorrow, as I mentioned, the best chance of rain, the western part of the state into Minnesota, down towards Iowa, Illinois, and Missouri, where none of them need rain because the rivers are so full. Then for early next week, and pretty much the entire week, every day gets better and better as the week goes on. The jet stream lifts back to the north. We're not going to see 80s like we did Tuesday and Wednesday of this week, but we will get back into the upper 60s to lower 70s, which is above normal for this time of the year. Lovely day in Port Washington to take the boat out. 43 degrees. And the wind off the water makes it feel like about 33. 43 in West Bend, 45 Fond du Lac, Sheboygan, and Kohler, also in Waukesha and Whitewater. Those winds, for the most part, are between 10 and 15 with some higher gusts, like here in Milwaukee, out of the north-northeast at 22. Lows tonight will stay pretty steady in the lower 40s. We're not going to cool down much. And then tomorrow we'll get back into the lower 50s along the lakefront. A little bit more sunshine. We still can't rule out about a 20% chance of a shower anywhere across southeastern Wisconsin, but the best chance in the afternoon would be in the inland areas. And the people at the lakefront are saying, good for you guys. You're going to be almost 70. So it's kind of a, good for you. There's the storm system. That warm front lifting back, so it's going to bring the warmer air in, push the rain off to the west, but unfortunately with the easterly wind and the water temperature only at 38 degrees, it's going to be cooler at the lake. 42 tonight. We're not going to cool down much. Still see some scattered showers gradually tapering off after midnight. Tomorrow, just that isolated chance of a shower. Best chances inland. 53 here in Milwaukee, 67 out towards Lake Mills. Even better for Sunday, the chance of rain pretty much non-existent now. A high near 60 here in Milwaukee before the lake breeze kicks in. Near 70 inland once again, and look at next week. Nice. Let's take this show on the road. Let's go outside. That's a beautiful looking week.
I've never said this before on a Friday.
Yeah.
But I can't wait till Monday.
Thank you, Brian. And now more of What's Hot.
Again, we are joined by Katie Klein, and as always, Jeff Wagner hangs out with us too. Our next topic, are today's teens more materialistic and less likely to work hard? A new study says yes, blaming baby boomers for creating a culture that breeds narcissism and entitlement.
Oh, stop picking on us baby boomers, for goodness sakes. Baby boomers are responsible for all at fault. So Generation X and Generation Y and whatever, they're lazy and self-entitled, and it's a baby boomer's fault? No way.
Well,
okay, but are they? The question is, are they lazy and entitled?
Yeah. They're completely lazy and entitled. I mean, I guess technically I'm a Gen Xer. I fall into that category if you need to do that. But I've definitely noticed a trend in the younger generations expecting more and giving less. Now, they're very much entitled, or feeling the sense of entitlement both professionally and personally. And where do they get that from? They get that from the adults and their society that surrounds them. So yes, they're definitely getting lazier than most of them.
I have a good friend who's a college professor, and every year he gets a new crop of kids in the fall. He says each year the incoming class is stupider, lazier, and they're whinier.
Well, and
every year it gets a little worse.
Yeah, I wrote a blog about this not too long ago, and it never ceases to amaze me just how many kids are thinking that they should deserve the top-paying jobs and deserve the nice cars and the great clothes without having to work for it. I come from a generation where I had to work my rear off to get what I wanted to and my independence, and we just don't see that much anymore.
Okay, topic 3.
Our final topic. We are getting a closer look at that DUI traffic stop and arrest involving actress Reese Witherspoon and her husband.
Now, Reese has since apologized for the arrest, but TMZ coming to the rescue with the dash cam video we all need to see.
You better not arrest me.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you kidding me?
No, I told you.
I'm an American citizen.
I told you to get in that car and stay in there, didn't I?
This is beyond. I'm now being arrested and handcuffed.
Yep.
Do you know my name, sir?
Don't need to know.
You don't need to know my name?
Not quite yet. I'll get that
really?
information.
Okay. You're about to find out who I am.
That's fine. I'm not real worried about you, ma'am.
She went all Sweet Home Alabama on that copper.
And then at one point she said that she was pregnant and needed to take a bathroom break, which was not accurate.
Yeah, okay, it's Friday, so it's Jimmy Buffett's song lyrics.
Yes.
He's got a new
Yes,
song
it is.
coming out in July. It's called Too Drunk to Karaoke. This would be Too Drunk to Ride in the Car with old Reese Witherspoon. The phrase, don't you know who I am, or some variation
She
like
had
that
to go there.
should never, ever, ever come out of anybody's mouth. And I think it's real interesting. Now, I understand that her PR people have her out apologizing and stuff. You wonder whether, is this just the real Reese Witherspoon, or is this the, let's get the PR people, because this could be a PR nightmare.
No, she got drunk. Big deal. She said some things she didn't have to say. I'm sure she's not going to, lose any future movie deals or anything like that. But the line, don't you know who I am? Ooh,
But the bigger thing is that, they're getting pulled over for drunk driving.
Yeah.
Well, her husband did it. Her husband
was, right.
Yeah.
looks completely mortified during the entire video. Hey man, just shut up.
Well, that's it. It's in the favorite part. We didn't show it, but it's at the end after the cop has her handcuffed and puts her in the car. He comes back and the husband says, "I'm sorry." The husband's apologizing. The husband gets pulled over for drunk driving. Yeah, he throws the wife. He throws old Reese over the out to whatever.
Too drunk to
Under the bus.
karaoke.
Too drunk to
throws her under the
karaoke,
bus.
right? And it is 5 o'clock somewhere.
On
5
those
o'clock
words,
somewhere.
we will go to break and we will be right back. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.